Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. My name is Tess. Today's video is going to be a to be honest review on the BEVY C Vintage Collection Matte Liquid Lipstick. It is what I'm wearing right now, and today is going to be a review, wear test, swatch comparison, all that good stuff. If you're interested in today's video, don't forget to subscribe, ring the notification bell, and without further ado, let's get the video rolling. I have two different shades here. The first shade I'm going to try is 1930 Cosmopolitan. Swatch it here. Cosmopolitan. That's what it looks like. It's like a brick red type of shade. It opens up like this with a slanted, skinny petal style doe foot. It's like a pointy doe foot applicator, and then it's more slanted, so it's kind of easier to hug your lips. And let's go ahead and try this color on for you guys. It is very thin. Very thin. Not as pigmented, not like a one swipe pigmentation. It's not super pigmented. You kind of need to just layer it. If you want like a full lip, just gotta layer it. This is a very fall wearable shade. This 1930 Cosmopolitan is this shade right here. Let's do a kiss test just to see. It pretty much dries down. Definitely transfer a little bit. It's not like a fully dry formula, so it transfer a little bit. There's a little tackiness. It doesn't really bother me. It's not like a super sticky, glue your lips together, not that type of sticky. There's just a little bit of a tackiness to it. It's not like, it doesn't dry down like fully super matte. It is comfortable on the lips. If you don't like the stickiness, just take out your tissue, blot it. It still has like a little tackiness to it, so if you don't like that, this might not be for you, but the tackiness doesn't really transfer on the cups, so that is always a plus. You don't want to drink your wine or cocktail, go on a day and be messy, you know? So yeah, this is the shade Cosmopolitan. So the second shade we're going in is 1940 Sex on the Beach. Pretty orangey type of color. I would say it's like a pumpkin orange shade. Very unique. Definitely, I don't think I have any shade like this. So yeah, we're gonna go in and apply. I feel like this is definitely more pigmented than the Cosmopolitan. This is the shade Sex on the Beach. It's really striking. It's like a really pretty, definitely more cool tone pumpkin orange. Very pretty. So this is the shade 1930. Look how it makes my teeth look really white. You notice that? I feel like my teeth looks pretty white wearing this shade. This shade is really solid. Let's do a kiss test. Yeah. Definitely still transfer. Yeah, it just has that little tacky a little tacky feeling. So our wear time starts right now. I'm going out to have some dinner. I'm currently wearing 1940 Sex on the Beach. That's the shade. It is again sent to me, but I really want to do a wear test. I'll definitely come back and check in with you guys as per usual. So yeah, stay tuned.
Just had some scallion pancake. This is what my lips look like. Is that fading? Yeah. Already has some fading.
Guys, this is our 2-hour check-in. Just want to show you guys what my lips look like. Definitely quite a bit of a fade comparing to the Estee Lauder one. Definitely quite a fade. A little bit. Not a lot. Not really like too much of a transferring, but definitely faded. So yeah, that's our 2-hour check-in. I'm about to eat a hot pot. I'll come back in a bit and show you guys what my lips look like. Hey guys, so I'm here to do a little quick check-in. It is currently 2:01 a.m. This is what my lips look like. Let me zoom you guys in. I mean, please ignore my crusty, crumbly, dry lips. But you can definitely see it faded quite a bit for 5 hours. I mean, it's not the most long-lasting, but it doesn't transfer that much either. It's not too bad, guys. So we're at the end of the day. I really need to take off my makeup. It is currently 3:47 a.m. We're officially 6 hours in. This is what my lips look like. Not the prettiest. Pretty faded for 6 hours, but not too bad as a liquid lip. I would say it's relatively not super long wearing. It's fading since the second hour. The first and second hour I was eating scallion pancake. It was already fading, but it's not like a crazy super ugly fade. So I mean, in general, I don't mind this formula. It's slightly more sticky than the Estee Lauder. It just dries down to a little tacky finish. Let's just layer it up and see if formula can be layered. I'm just gonna do a little in the center and I'm gonna pat it out. Oh my god, my lips are so freaking cracked and dry. I'm so sorry, you guys. It does feel a little 有点黏黏的 a little bit. Let me try to give it another layer. So yeah, this is what it looks like after layering to a full lip situation. You can definitely layer it. Yeah, you can definitely see my lines and my wrinkles in my lips. I have naturally dry lips. Please don't come for me. This is just how it is. I'm not ashamed of it. This is just how my lips are. They're just ultra dried and chapped. That's it for today's wear test. This definitely can be layered, but it is a little sticky, as you can see. It has that a little stickiness to it, definitely. So yeah, it transfers a little bit. I'm going to give you guys swatch comparison and some more of my final thoughts tomorrow, but that's it for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Guys, now I want to give you guys some swatch comparison. This is the shade 1930, the first shade that I tried, and these are the dupes, the similar shades that I found. So yeah, I don't think this shade is super duper unique. If you want this type of tones, you don't want to spend $680 for a liquid lip. these are the closest dupes that I can find in my collection, so it kind of just shows that this is not that unique. So yeah, you can definitely get this at the drugstore. So this is the shade 1930 Cosmopolitan. Its closest shade that I found in my collection is from Wet n Wild. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Lash lipstick in the shade Sandstorm. Pretty much very, very close. And the next shade that I have in my collection is ColourPop Super Blotted Lip in the shade Zuma. They're in the same family, I feel, color family. This is slightly darker, but if you want to layer with a nude shade, you can get to this type of brick red type of shade. This is also ColourPop in the shade Freakin' Freak. Guys, let's give you guys a really quick rundown of my pros and cons. I would say the con is that it is a little sticky when you first apply it, and it does dry down, but it still has a little stickiness to it, not anything crazy. As you can see in my wear test footage, it does fade pretty relatively quickly. I would say after the scallion pancake, it pretty much was faded. For my standard, I will have to reapply, but I don't mind reapplying lipstick, you know, it is a lipstick, but it's not like a super drying liquid lipstick type, if you guys know what I'm trying to say. Also, when it dries down, you can definitely see the lip line. You have really wrinkled lips like me myself. If you have dry lips, make sure you prep it right, and yeah, definitely see my lip lines and everything. It is a liquid lipstick after all. If that really bothers you, this might not be for you, but if you are looking for a matte liquid lipstick, they're pretty nice. It's transfer proof, formulated with really awesome ingredients. I saw the list, that was pretty cool. There's no harmful ingredients in here. If you're pregnant, you can use them as well, and you can even use them as blush, as your eyeshadow. It is not cheap, $6.80, kind of a high-end price point, but comparing to, let's say, Estee Lauder, it is relatively cheaper. I also like the packaging. It's something different, I would say. The doe foot applicator, I really like the doe foot applicator. It's like a pointy one, so it's really easy if you want to get into the nitty-gritty. So yeah, that's definitely a plus. Other than that, I have nothing horrible to say about the liquid lipstick. If you often wear a matte liquid lipstick, you guys already know it's gonna show your wrinkles and stuff. This one though is not super duper long wearing, so if you're eating something oily, you're gonna reapply. If that bothers you, maybe they're not the one for you. If you like the color, I would say yeah, give it a go. It's not a bad product. Definitely on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it an 8. If there's a color that I really like, I'll definitely buy it myself. There's nothing wrong with it. I can't find a fault. 1930 is just a dupeable shade, as you guys can see. I don't think you need to spend money on this shade unless you want the formula. Alrighty you guys, this is today's To Be Honest review. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys found the swatches helpful. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.